Yeah, that is good to me by Nyashinsky playing here on 254 Radio, your home of Kenyan music and Kenyan content. I'm your one and only Humphrey Tsenga, king of good times and good vibes. It's exactly 15 minutes to 12 in the PM. Welcome to the Lunch Dose Show. I'm your host here, ready to take you to a wild ride. Anyway, it's a fantastic Thursday. It's a TBT, but like I told you, while other people play you throwback music, I have something else very, very interesting. I'm going to be playing you a hot playlist that I have planned out for you here. And what about the hot conversations we're going to be having today? It's going to be lit. Well, buckle up, boys, because we are about to go on a wild ride. Anyway, like I always tell you, with me, I always got you covered. So wherever you are, whether you're at home, you're chilling at a vacation place, you're having a lunch date, whatever it is you're doing, I got you covered. It's all about 100% Kenyan music and Kenyan content. Now, speaking of Kenyan music, coming your way right now is going to be Sina Noma by Charisma. Then it's Chamtum by Watenda Willie. Yeah, that is Wahala featuring BN. That is Wahala by BN featuring Adekunle Gold playing here on 254 Radio. And it brings us to 28 minutes past 12 in the PM. I'm your one and only Humphrey Tsenga, king of good times and good vibes. And like I told you, I'm here to make sure that your afternoon is running as smoothly as possible. And it's a fantastic day. Like I said, it's chilly, but it is a good day. So wherever you are, whether you're chilling, you're just having a good time, I told you I got you covered. It's all about 100% Kenyan music and Kenyan content. And I've got a hot playlist planned out for you here and hot conversations that we're going to be talking about today. Now, speaking of hot conversations, there is something that has been bothering my head for a very long time, right? I don't know if you people see what I'm seeing, but if you look at many politicians in the country, you'll realize that most of them live in these posh areas in Nairobi, right? I'm talking about Runda, I'm talking about Karen, and these amazing places where everybody wants to live. So most politicians do live in these places. And my question is, how comes you are, for example, an MP in maybe Uasin Gishu County, a constituency in Uasin Gishu, but you reside in Karen in Nairobi County? Like, how is that making sense? What is in either Uasin Gishu, let's say, like, keep your constituency, because you are the person who is airing the views of your people in parliament, right? So you are the one supposed to be airing these views. So you need to stay with the people to know exactly what these people need. So what do you mean you live in a place in Karen or a place in Runda and you're claiming that you are representing the people of your constituency? How do you know exactly what they want? You find an MCA from a place like, let's say, Bungoma, lives somewhere in Nairobi. Like, what do you mean? A governor of a county somewhere, maybe let's just a random county, right? But you live in Karen, Nairobi. What do you mean you live in Karen, Nairobi? You're supposed to stay with your people because you're the one who is supposed to represent these people, especially for the MPs. You're representing these people in parliament. You need to reside with those people for you to know exactly what you're representing these people for. So it beats the odds. Like it eludes me so much how an MP from a random place all over the country resides in Karen. Like it's not bad to have a home in Karen. It's not bad to like visit this home once in a while, right? But be with your people. You cannot live in Karen and claim to be representing your people who are in some county in some other place. No, it doesn't make sense at all. So that is something that has been disturbing my mind for a long time. Like how do you live in a different place? Yes, you claim to be representing people from a different place. Anyway, while you still think about that, I have other stories and more conversations coming your way. Meanwhile, we're going to be having one of Vokali with Hawata Weza. Then it's Perfect Design by Nyashinsky. Yeah, that is Perfect Design by Nyashinsky, playing here on 254 Radio. I'm your one and only Humphrey Tsenga, your king of good times and good vibes. And I told you it's a fantastic day. It's an amazing Thursday. And I told you, while other people play you throwback music, I have something else in store for you. I've got a great playlist done out for you here and hot conversations we're going to be talking about today. Now, speaking of this Perfect Design by Nyashinsky, there's something I always love about this song. The fact that he decided to get his own girl to be the vixen in the video. Like, I would love someone to do that for me. Like, I would love that time when I have this spouse of mine and she's like, you know what? I'm going to shoot this music video, but I really want you to be the vixen in the music video. Man, that thing is just going to warm my heart like it's never been warmed again. Anyway, speaking of love and everything, has anything ever happened to you that it boosts your confidence from like a 3 to a solid 10? Like, umeamka tu vizuri, you just woke up, it's a lovely day, you're working out, and then something just happens, you're like, damn, your confidence just went from a 3 to like a solid 10. Well, something just happened to me yesterday. I'm like, oof, I must share this one. So I'm just walking, evening walk, like we always do, my friends and I. So we just, taking a stroll, and then a lady approaches us from a motorbike. So I'm like, okay, what's the deal here? So at first I thought the lady was coming to ask for directions, right? But then she approaches the group. She's like, hi. So we're like, yeah, okay, hi. So I was very ready to give this lady direction because I knew, like, you're on a motorcycle, you're stopping us. So definitely what you want is direction, right? So she stops us. She's like, I want your number. So everyone is like, who is she talking about, right? And then she just points out to me like, you, I want your number. I'm like, damn, girl, you've got confidence. I'm like, wait, I know people have confidence, but this was some high level, kind of confidence. So I was like, okay, I'm going to give you my number. But then after giving her my number, everything just changed, It was me be walking in those streets like Mufasa. I'm like, yo, I'm untouchable. And this is just the most amazing thing that has ever happened to me. I'm like, I've been longing for this. Like somebody approaching me and be like, I need your number. Like this has never happened to me before. So yesterday was just the happiest day of my life. So I want to know, what is that one thing that has ever happened to you which boosts your confidence from like a 3 to a solid 10, or from whichever level your confidence is to a solid 10? You can share with me on our YouTube page at 254 Radio or on our IG page at 254 Radio. Let me get to know, what is that one thing that boosts your confidence from a 3 to a solid 10? Anyway, coming your way right now is this beautiful lady, Bridget Blue, with the Streets of Nairobi. Then it's going to be Taboo by Fee. 12 minutes, 1 in the PM, 1 in the PM, and you're listening to Taboo by Fee. Initially, we had Bridget Blue with Streets of Nairobi playing here on 254 Radio. And as you know, I'm your one and only Humphrey Senga, king of good times and good vibes. And like I told you, I'm here to make sure that your afternoon is running as smoothly as possible. Now, speaking of Taboo by Fee, what she's saying is she's getting out of this relationship, right? Like it's about time that we call quits because things are not working the way I thought they're supposed to be working. And now bringing this to our personal lives, people just think it is easy to walk out of a relationship. Like when you feel you're bored or something, you feel you cannot do this anymore, you just walk out and everything is just fine. Little do they know that it's hard. It's so hard to get out of a relationship. Like it might seem easy, but it's actually hard. Like Fee is saying that, I'm getting out of this relationship. Yeah, I just need something new because things are not working. And also many people think that it's just easy to just like, walk out of a relationship and everything is just fine. Like you get bored and you're like, I'm done with this relationship, it's time to call it quits. But to be honest, it's hard. And I know it depends with the circumstance of why you are walking away, but either way, it's hard. And especially when it comes to the point whereby the relationship is just running smoothly, everything is doing okay, things are just okay, but you feel like something is missing. You just feel like you cannot go on anymore. Not because he did or she did something wrong, not because something wrong happened, but it's just, you feel like things are not working the way they should be working, and it's time for you to call it quits. And I know, like, it's hard for you to reach that point where you want to tell your spouse or your partner that you want to walk out and not have a solid reason as to why you want to walk out. Because most people, when you tell them, I'm walking out because I feel like something is not working, and you cannot explain exactly why you're walking away, they'll be like, just say you want to break up with me. But that's not the case. Like, you're good, you're beautiful, you're just so nice, you're everything I've ever dreamt for, but like something is just not working, and I feel like I just need a break from all this. And it's hard for the other partner to understand. And people just think it's that easy, because I know people who are used to doing it. Like you're in a relationship and you feel like you want to call it quits, you just be like, you know what, I'm walking out of this relationship, and you just walk out. But in this case, it's hard. You want to walk out of a relationship and you feel like you don't want to break your partner's heart, and you feel like they won't understand when you try to explain to them the reason as to why you want to walk out. But everyone thinks it's just an easy thing. Like you just feel like you're walking out and you just walk out of that relationship. So I want to know, like, has this thing ever happened to you? Have you ever been in a position where you feel like you want to walk out, but it's hard? It's hard to tell your partner. It's hard to explain to your partner that you really, really want to walk out. Has that thing ever happened to you? So you can tell me that on our YouTube channel. Get to text that or get to see it, or you can also comment on our IG page. Let me get to know, like, have you ever found yourself in a situation whereby the relationship is not working, but not because your partner has done something wrong, but because something is just not right, and you find it hard to explain to your partner, to a point where you extended, like you continue staying in that relationship because you're afraid of saying it. It's just so hard for you to express those feelings. So yeah, just get to tell me on our IG or YouTube page. Let me get to know. Meanwhile, coming your way right now is going to be Bridget Blue with Kesho. Yeah, that is exactly 1 minute, 1 You've been listening to the Blue Fusion Vienna with our choose you here on Radio 254. Come to the end of the show. I'm hoping you had a great time. You had a great time too. Like I told you, it's always me giving you the good times and the good vibes, making sure that your afternoon is running as smoothly as possible. So until next time, let's meet. So until we meet again, it is adios, be good, and have a lovely afternoon.